For my final thesis, I am built and designed a collective dance. For my final thesis, I designed Collective Dance Theater and Green Room, which is located on Northeast Sandy Boulevard and 25th. I chose the location because it hasn't quite been built up yet, but I think there's a lot of opportunity to bring artists and dancers into this area and to get the local neighborhood involved in the arts. So Collective Dance Theater is a place where small local companies, dance companies, can call home with studio and venue and theater venue all in one area. Currently, a lot of the small companies in Portland have to rent their rehearsal space from other companies that have home bases, and then they have to go out and find a theater that would accommodate their following, which usually is smaller than what the Newmark or Keller or Schnitz would have for them. So these views right here, Collective Dance Theater and Green Room, this is the proposed entrance I have. Took some architectural liberties by bumping out some walls and curving them, as well as bumping up the ceiling over the studio area, so the dancers have some height to dance. Below is a view into the restaurant waiting area and some of the restaurant where this curved wall is. I used materials like these curved wood slats that were really strong and durable, but also gave a sense of flexibility and gracefulness similar to the dancers occupying this space. This is a floor plan and layout of how the whole place works. On site, I have this restaurant and bar. The bar comes around and curves into the lounge lobby area. There's also dorms on site for visiting companies that want to use our theater and studio and get to know Portland arts community better for a while. That occupies over here. This is the theater, 300 seats. And another entrance off Sandy Boulevard for patrons that want to take open classes with one studio dedicated to that always, which would have rotating classes of jazz, ballet, contemporary hip hop, anything like that. There's also a coffee bar and retail in this area. This back area has an open air courtyard with the studios flanking each side. This whole area is for dancers only that rehearse here. There's a conference room that looks into studio space as well as courtyard. Storage, costumes, anything needed. Also a PT room that would have workout equipment. Lounge area for the dancers, full kitchen, meeting areas all around, and office space. This is down below. This would be backstage and a green room, laundry, dressing rooms, everything needed for the dancers back here, and then their entrance onto the stage. This gives an idea of the furniture and fixtures I would use, comfortable for this Portland audience that tends to be more casual, making it accessible for everyone and not intimidating, but keeping it beautiful, glamorous for the artists and respecting their work and what they do. This is a view into the restaurant, the opposite of the earlier view from the waiting room. Again, the wood slats that come down onto the wall into this banquet seating. These curved walls that lead into the bar and lounge area. These walls have slides that would continue to show the dancers that are performing in the evening. to give the audience a better idea of who these people are and make them feel like they know what's happening. This is the bar and lounge area with the studio that everybody can look into to give them, again, another idea of what happens in the studio, what goes into making the art that they're about to watch. This is the dancers area. This is the lounge and kitchen. This is the conference room that looks into the courtyard. And this is a view as a dancer into the audience. Again, 300 seats for the audience members. And this is a section to give an idea of how I dug down into the space to make room for the theater, how I popped up to make room for the dancers in the studios. The courtyard is in between these studios, and down below is the backstage with dressing rooms. So over here would be where we saw the dorms, main entrance, waiting room to the green room is over here. And this just gives a better idea of who's occupying the space and what's happening. Courtyard, studios, and down below. And then the theater entrance and going down the stairs. Overall, it was important to me to keep the dancers in a place where they could call home, feel comfortable, make a venue and theater that really was open to the public and respectful of the dancers occupying all the spaces, and make it beautiful, comfortable, and welcoming all around.